You were kidnapped too?
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, I mean, but 5 times?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Now, this young lady is my friend, so, you know.
Yeah. So, first time, my parents pick up, grab me from church and bring to home. They keep in my room. They brought food or something. But 1 week later, I escaped. They are not supposed to keep watching me. So, the second time, they brought me to relative house. So, but his wife, uncle's wife, is so religious. So, she let me out. So, and third time, they brought me to mental hospital. But I ran away, and the taxi driver gave me money to go back to church. That's amazing things. God really helped me. And the fourth time, my father said, choose church or family. So let me think. And I said, and I went home, and I decided I give up my life. And again, they kidnapped me and bring me back to home, and all relatives there. So I said, kill me, he told me. So I really felt Jesus' crucifixion. So I offered my life. That time, so again, really God helping. Spiritual world changing, because kill me right now. And one relative said, what Michiko did wrong, she didn't do anything wrong. Why we are doing like this? So spirit changed, I get home. But and next time, my elder member bring me to her home, and my father said, so upset, I don't want this kind of disobedience daughter. So my elder friends, she said, I'm going to adopt her. I want to make a beautiful family. So I changed her. She adopted me. We call church blessing. So that's marriage. Reverend Moon choose me, my spouse. I come to America under Reverend Moon's guidance. So after that, my parents so upset about that, and so I start to nervous breakdown. But wow. I did 5 times nervous breakdown. Become stressed out.
And then most of 2/3 of people who kidnapped has to renounce. They left church. Very sorry, but that's physical abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse. Inside one room at 24 hours, 7 days a week, and not only week, month. Just they want to be free, They just want to go outside, to go shopping, to go to talk about visiting friends, to go to normal life. Cannot go out without renouncement. That was atmosphere. That certain level of commitment they don't do.
They train the parents.
They train the parents, confuse parents what to do if there is money out there. They have thousand kids. They have practicing, many times. They know case study. They know how to be strong.
They say, you need to give me this much money and you need to do exactly what I tell you. So the parents who have the most money and most willing to obey the deprogrammers, they get that.
Has to quit the job. Parents has to quit the job.
Like your parents, you said, was wealthy.
Yes.
And they would go to your parents and say, you have to give me so much money in order to not to bother you or free you or whatever.
Yeah, if you want your daughter back, this is what you have to do. So how much do you love your daughter? Of course he loves me.
You choose your daughter or son or your job.
In my case, after I didn't say one word, this faith breaker didn't know what to do with me. So he said, she's hopeless, give me my money and let me go. And he took his money and he left. And my father, anyway, I'm not going to go into it.
Wait, I want to get back to you. Say he took his money. In other words, your father had to pay anyway.
Yes, I'm not sure how much. I believe it was a lot of money. I don't know how much. But he said, give me my money. She's hopeless. Give me my money and let me go. And he left. My father was not happy. So the bottom line is everybody loses. The parents lose, the children lose. The only people that gain are the faith breakers that get the money. They gain some money. But everybody else loses.
And then
Everybody
when
loses.
she went to the mental hospital, what the doctor said, tell them.
They said, okay, let me interview your father separate and you in a different room. They interviewed us separately, they brought us back together, and she said, your daughter is not mental, she's sane. She's over 18, and in America we have religious freedom. There's nothing you can do. She can choose any religion she wants to follow. And thank God for America.
Yeah, this is America.
This is
You know,
America.
Not in Japan. It's my case, the doctor helping the parents. They know why I'm here, but they just came to my room and they're asking, how are you? How's it feeling? That's all. If I say something to religious word, I have to be in the mental hospital longer and longer. So I didn't say anything about church, about some religious word. I just saying, okay, I'm fine. So I have to pretend to be normal. It's like a,
Just don't mention church.
yeah, that's what I
Wow.
have to do. So otherwise, I don't know how long to be there. This terrible situation. It's only bed and the toilet, and one small room, 24 hours, nothing to do. It's no magazine, newspaper.
Even the
and
toilet
book.
didn't flush.
Yeah, toilet cannot flush myself. It smell damp, dark, cold. That's the physical abuse. I just wanted to get out. Has to be pretending renouncement. So after a month, I have to be there a month. So cockroach was only my friend. I want to sleep. I want to sleep because it can be free inside the dream only. When you wake up, it's one room. How can you imagine how I'm feeling? I have to make my daily routine, push up, go up, and then eat food. They treat me like a dangerous animal. The
Wow.
food coming from the bottom of the door. I cannot see the person. They give me the food from bottom of the door.
Like in prison.
Yeah, I cannot go out 24 hours.
You can't go out the room?
Yeah, I cannot go out the room.
For how many days? How many months?
Yeah, 1 month there. And then, next month, I totally 3 months I was in the mental hospital. That's physical abuse. And then,
But you know what? Now you're an American citizen. You can
Yes.
say what you want. You can do what you want.
that's still going on in Japan.
You're still going to Japan, but,
And then we have to, I
you
stand
want to
up.
help.
I want to help. I need your Americans' help.
Right?
So that's why I'm here.
So I'm here to help them to get the word out. We want to make people aware. It's not just Unification Church members. Anybody. This is about human rights. Anybody in a situation like ours should be concerned about this.
Tell me a little bit more about what you went through. I mean, you said that you was in this one room closed up and the roach was your friend. And you couldn't flush the toilet. I mean, explain that to me a little bit, okay? Like, and they fed you under the door, food like a prison,
Yes.
but worse.
Yeah, that's
30 days, right?
30 days in a terrible feeling. I had to control emotion myself. Otherwise, I became crazy. If I became more crazy, after I crazy, in the room more longer, So I became very calm because, I pray a lot and, control myself, manage the time myself because the rebel move when in the prison many times.
He was in a death
he's
camp,
in death camp.
so he knew how to
Yeah,
survive.
he knew. I learned from him.
Tell me now, 24 hours, I mean, after 24 hours they let you out,
No.
you had to stay in that 30 days without coming out at all?
No, not at all. Just came. My parents came to convince me, to confuse me. Very appreciate. I can step out from a room, little bit, go to the the interview room.
Mhm.
So
But
And
please,
then right back in there.
I don't remember much. I went to the bathroom. I went to shower or not, and not much memory. Because day in day out the same things.
But please remember, when his parents came to help him, his parents love him very much, and they really think they're trying to save their son, because they've been fed half-truths, and those truths have been twisted. So they think that their child is suffering, and they have to save their child. Do you get the picture?
That's all the face breaker misinformed. You know, my parents maybe pay a lot of money, I assume, you know. So that's huge business going on, you know, in Japan.
So it's a lot about money. A lot about money.
A lot about money. That's not only about the money, but you know.
A lot about money.
A lot about money.
So they had to pay for you, they pay, you know.
Yeah.
So now, before we go any further, you say you want to mention how people can help. You want to get some funding or something.
www.stop
Japan Abductions.
japansabductions.org.
Increase awareness of this issue in United States. Lots of more. I just started. My mission is increasing awareness of this issue in United States. In the audience, anyone who has a media contact, please let us know. I really appreciate to get other radio station, newspapers, you know, to can be reach out to the communities. So I give you my email address, safe1usa@gmail.com. That's Safe Survivor Against Forced Exit. That's my Victims Association's name.
You're an American citizen now,
Yes.
okay? And you're an American citizen.
Yes.
And I'm an American citizen.
So how do you feel about America?
Love it.
Yeah, so
I'm so happy
grateful.
to be, American.
I just think that the audience should know that, that you're glad, you're happy that you're here in the United States, and that, that things are better for you. You have freedom of speech.
Yes.
And that's very important.
But we
Yes.
cannot turn a blind eye to the rest of the world,
Yes.
I mean.
The leader of the, religious freedom, leader of human rights in United States of America. I believe, we need help. Japan need Americans' help.
But I want to thank you, all three of you, for being here today. And also the camera lady, I want to thank you too for being here. You've been a wonderful guest, and tell them your name one more time. And
Gail Veith, Tarrytown, Westchester County.
Michiko Presky from Kingston.
that's my buddy here. Yeah.
And Luke Higuchi, Begonia, New Jersey.
Okay, and what's her name?
Her name
Go.
Mitsuko Antor.
Wappinger Falls.
Wappinger Falls.
Yeah.
Okay, I thank you so much, and we'll do this again sometime, all right?
Okay, thank you so
Yes.
much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.